Well, hello, there you are. Oh my goodness, I think I have a live stream out there. So I do have the chat on, I think. This is all new to me. This is my very first chat. So, oh my goodness, I can't believe this. I need more lighting, I think. It's kind of dark in here. Um, Hold on just a second. Okay, there, hopefully that's better. So I just did a live chat. And I know that it was all dark. I don't know if it got uploaded, but I think I could start all over. I tell you, um, this is a new channel, and my husband and I, we are moving to Arkansas from North Idaho. So, so I decided, my husband kind of talked me into starting a channel of my photographs. I make these slideshows of my videos that I take, and I always put them together and just kind of kept them for our um, just for our own personal, you know, library and of our past adventures. And he said you should put them online; they're pretty good. And I had a few people say you should. So I thought, well, I'll start and give it a go. But these things start slow, but I'm trying to figure out all of this stuff, and I'm pretty high tech. I can figure out how to do most things, but I'm still learning the editing, and I'll be able to, once we move, I'll be better at editing my videos because on my husband's computer, we've got all of the um, um, I don't know what it's called, that he purchased an editing program that's going to that I'll be able to actually do quite a bit more professional videos. Um, the ones that I put up are mainly just from my iPhone at this point. But we have bought a homestead, and my husband and I had botulism, and we I was a nurse working at Northwest Specialty Hospital up here in North Idaho, and the year 2020 COVID hit, and I was watching the food fly off the shelves like everybody else, and thought, well, I'm at home, so I might as well um, can some vegetables and get my pantry up and with some healthy food. And there was a sale at Albertsons, and they had in the organic section, they had their asparagus on sale, and I purchased it and took it home and thought, wow, well, I'll just can it. We had steak and asparagus that night, and the very next day, my husband said, I don't feel very well, and you need to come to work and get me. And that's not like him at all. So I took my grandson home, who I had with me that day, and I decided I would go and pick him up, and he just took him home and gave him some fluids and put him to bed. But he just started to get worse and had some paralysis. And I thought, oh my goodness, he probably is having a stroke, is what my concern was. My husband was a very large bodybuilder at that time. And so when we got sick, I had taken him over. I still was non-symptomatic, and so um, I took him over, and um, they were doing some tests looking into encephalitis. Well, I had gone home and called a friend, and I was upset, and had called his work to tell him he wasn't going to be coming in that they were doing some extensive testing, and so I started getting sick, and there were some symptoms of diplopia, and which is double vision, and then I started vomiting and started having some numbness in my cheek, and I said at that time we're both not having um, a stroke. This is botulism. And I just knew it from school and I drove to the hospital. Well, I had a friend was with me. She drove me to the hospital and I told the doctor and she just shook. She said, you need to go up to, we need to take you up to ICU. I was like, well, just give me the antitoxin. I'll be fine, you know. No, no. I was probably, they had my family come up. They had told me I most likely won't live, and the extensive, how extensive do I want my treatment? Do I want to leave, you know, that they would have to do a tracheotomy and I would be on a ventilator, and do I want these things? And I said, yeah, I want to fight, do whatever you need to do. And it was a fight. I mean, it was 6 months of ventilators and breathing, just feeling like a suffocation and having your lungs suctioned out and um, not being able to eat well and even on a feeding tube, just feeling sick. And my husband losing so much weight and um, I think when he got out of the hospital, he was 220 going in, I think 225, and he was 130 pounds when I brought him home. And they had to put all of my things in storage, and um, it was probably the most terrible time in my life. And when everything happened, my husband and I were just talking about how much we wanted to buy some property and just garden and be more self-sufficient and just have our own place. And so I found this place in Arkansas and I purchased it for about 6 months ago, I think, is when the final date went through and I got the deed. So we have bought it sight unseen and we are packed and ready to go. And we've just had one thing after another happen. So we bought a box truck trying to pull our things in, and that box truck caught on fire, and the engine did cause too much damage, and so we had to put that in storage and get ready to go. And now the truck broke after a snowstorm, and we're trying to fix that, right? Oh, come here. Come here, I want to show you something. Yeah, I want to show you. Did you start, were you able to start it?
No, not yet. I gotta put this treatment in it right now.
So now look at, I fixed it. I know how to do it.
Right on.
Yeah, so that's.
Oh, hi, baby. I can see you.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Okay.
Okay. I think with one of these, it might.
Oh, we're doing that.
Don gave them to me.
Oh, nice.
But I forgot I was gonna ask him if I could borrow a battery charger.
We don't have one? But it started, it should start again.
It did, but I used a lot of the battery just starting at that one time, just because the filters were dry.
Okay, so should we pray again? You want to pray with the puppy?
What?
Do you want to pray with the puppy?
Puppy?
We could pray with.
Well, let me go put this stuff in.
Okay.
And then we can. I gotta figure this out. How much I gotta put in and stuff.
I want to show them. So this is Petey. So this is Petey Pie. This is our puppy. Hi. Say hi. He loves me, huh? What do you think? Yeah, he's a sweetheart. This one right here. Oh, you kiss. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's a sweetheart, huh? He loves mama. You love mama. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, he's tired now, puppy. Oh, don't get my mouth. So